Louisiana beer reviews. Here we are at the Hot Rod Shop, Jefferson Parish, Louisiana, and we have Dixie Blackened Voodoo. And this is a duo review. I've done solo reviews of it, and it is a Vienna lager.
This is a black lager. It comes in at 5.5%, and it was introduced by the Dixie Brewing Company in the early 80s,
late 80s, like 88, I think.
Right.
Then later, remember, they came out with the Crimson Voodoo, which they never brought back after Katrina.
Right. So this was their attempt to step out into the craft brewing, which was basically their attempt to compete with the Vita.
And you might remember what your Vita was just getting started. And you might remember for a while they had the Dixie white chocolate beer. Remember that? Yeah, that was even in the newspaper. It was such an unusual item. Okay, well, I'm ready.
Okay, so this is screw off top. We're going to go ahead and crack this.
No, it's a pry top. It's not screw.
Ooh, it is a pry top. Okay.
I'll have my keys.
All right, so we're not prepared. And there's a pry top here. There.
I'll use this shock top. I want to thank Southern Eagle Distributing for giving me this shock top product keychain prior. They actually did give it to me. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and pour this out. The color is
brown.
Brown. It's looking like it's
It's really. They say it's a Vienna style. That's what they say on the website.
It's kind of going. Kind of looks like a Vienna style. It's about the same style as that Negro Modelo.
Yeah, and it's almost the same alcohol. That's 5.4, and this is 5.5. This comes in bottles, cans, and on draft.
It smells good.
And by the way, the new Dixie Brewery is under construction.
In New Orleans East.
In New Orleans East.
East in New Orleans, as some folks like to say.
Yeah, New Orleans East, right off of Almonaster. Now, would you say it's brown, eh?
Yeah, it's nut brown. It's kind of light. It's got a great looking head. It's got an off-white head on it.
Yeah.
The bubbles have dissipated pretty quick in it, so.
All right.
It's kind of like a caramel, kind of a nutty caramel note going on with it.
Yeah. Caramel, some nut oil, maybe like pecan oil or something like that.
Let's go ahead and give this a taste, since a lot of folks in the United States can't get this.
Right.
The mouthfeel is light. It goes across the palate, from the tip to the end of the tongue, one would say. It's quite delicious.
Definitely has a nutty quality.
It does. It's very Modelo.
It might have been modeled on Modelo Negra, you know, and you never know. It's made currently it's made in Memphis, Tennessee, for Dixie, since they don't have their own brewery, which was ramsacked after Katrina. But it's made at the Old Schlitz Brewery in Memphis, Tennessee. And I was talking to a lady who said back in the 80s they went on a family trip and they went to tour the brewery there. And she said they had the Schlitz malt liquor area where the bull comes and shakes. They said they had all the sound effects and the shaking.
Wow.
I said that was pretty neat. Now it's just a production
so
facility.
it's definitely a Vienna style. You can taste it. It's got that light pulpiness to it, and it's just a well put together beer. I would definitely recommend this. It's
crisp. It's easy going. It's prickly in the carbonation.
Light.
It's light. The body is, I guess you'd call it medium body, but it's certainly not heavy.
It's medium to light.
Yeah.
So
medium down to light.
Yeah. What kind of grade would you give this?
I would have to say an A.
I'll give it an A minus just because I don't know much about it, and it's just
Dixie. Somebody wrote us a message. Dixie is now owned by Mrs. Gail Benson.
Correct.
Who owns the New Orleans Saints
and the New Orleans Pelicans. And yeah,
Pelicans basketball.
Before her husband Tom Benson passed away, he did purchase the Dixie Brewing Company, and his dream was to bring it back.
Yeah, and they bought it from the Brunos, but they still let the Brunos have like I think 30% ownership because they had kept it alive. So you're saying A minus because you look maybe perplexed by it. I'm saying an A because it tastes delicious. I think it's better than the regular Dixie.
Well, it's definitely better than the regular Dixie. So it's a whole different style. It's a whole different brewing method. It's a whole different ingredients. You can taste that. There's more.
Dixie's a rice lager.
Right. I'm not tasting rice in this at all. I'm smelling it. So.
All right, so Les Le Bon Ton Roulé. We're going to end this review by, we're saying excellent to most excellent. We're going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Jefferson Parish, Louisiana.
I would recommend this if you can get your hands on it. Just go ahead and pick it up and try it for yourself.
Oh yeah, bottles or cans, it won't matter. Or especially draft would be your best choice.